What would you do if suddenly you found yourself stranded in the desert? Well, it's not rare for our survival instincts to kick in such a dangerous time. However, we have some unusual tips that could come in handy if you ever get stranded in the desert. But before we dive into this list, make sure to leave a like on this video. Also, if you would like to join us on this month's Star 5 giveaway of a brand new iPhone 13, then all you have to do is subscribe to our channel and watch this video until the end to find and comment the hidden message. Good luck! At number 9, use rocks and sticks to draw attention. The desert is not a vast land of emptiness like most people think. You can almost always find sticks and rocks lying around, and this is a huge difference that could increase your chances of survival in the desert. Instead of ignoring these rocks and sticks, use them to sketch an area on the ground. Words that can easily grab attention during a search and rescue mission are help or SOS. You could also use these sticks and rocks to create a trail that rescues can use to track your location, especially if you're not so familiar with your surroundings. At number 8, preserve sweat, not water. Your body's health is essential when stranded in the desert, so make sure you listen to it constantly. Whenever you feel thirsty, make sure to drink some water. Rationing your water could lead to you feeling dehydrated, which you don't want to be delirious in the desert. Drink in small sips whenever you feel thirsty, as you would want to save some water for later. Minimize how much you walk around aimlessly to avoid excessive sweats. You can try to assess your feeling of dehydration by the color of your urine gives you. If it is lighter, you don't need to drink a lot of water. However, if it is a much darker color, then you need some water. At number 7, more clothes, less sunburn. When feeling hot in the desert, the first thought is to remove the clothes you put on. Well, that's an absolutely terrible idea as it exposes you to the harsh rays of the sun. So instead of trying to stay cool by removing your clothing, you would only be risking a very painful sunburn. It would help if you tried to cover all over your body parts as much as possible. Exposing your skin to sunburns also increases the speed at which you get dehydrated. Sunscreen can also come in handy if available. Staying with your clothes on is an excellent way to save your life when stranded in the desert. Number 6, eat less, stay hungry. Our bodies are more capable of surviving much longer without food than water. Try to avoid overeating so as not to end up feeling thirsty. You really don't want to run out of water earlier than necessary. As soon as you feel some thirst, drink a little amount of water. It can also help to ease the pain of hunger and keep your energy up. As shocking as it may sound, humans can last as long as 10 days without any food. But we really can't stay that long without water. So instead of walking around in search of food that reduces your energy and survival level, try to save your energy more. Starving to death doesn't happen as fast as you think. At number 5, stay as cozy as possible during the day. When you're stranded in the desert, you need to pay attention to how you can make yourself as comfortable as possible during the day while you move around at night. On a hot day, your best bet is to create a shade that protects you from the harsh sunlight. Everything at your disposal could be a possible tool towards ensuring your survival in the harsh desert. And when the temperature becomes super cold at night, that's the best time to move around, as you could put on extra clothing and stay as warm as possible. At number 4, stay in your vehicle. If you happen to get stranded in the desert with your vehicle, you're one up on those stranded on foot. Some might say you should leave your vehicle in search of other ways to survive, but that's not a good idea. The first thing rescuers are bound to notice is a vehicle all alone in the desert. For obvious reasons, people will notice a huge car more than a solitary human. Your vehicle may also have some equipment that can help you survive, including mirrors for reflection, vehicle lights for more visibility, and a roof for protection from the elements. Instead of panicking, which could be an instant ticket to the world of bad decisions, including leaving your vehicle behind, try to stay as calm as possible. There's a high chance that your rescuer will come in an airplane that can easily notice stranded vehicles. You could agree that it would be much easier to spot someone stranded in the desert if they were staying in a car. If you do plan to leave your vehicle behind for any reason, you should leave a note behind to update the rescuers on the direction you're headed to make it easier to locate you. If you have no notes, leave marks that give reasonable clues to your location. At number 3, stay on high ground always. One of the known biggest threats when in the desert is flooding. Yes, a desert flood does happen. Drowning kills more people than dehydration. Things like arroyos, canyons, and ditches quickly fill with water and can drown you. So it's best to stay at higher ground level no matter the direction you're headed. It's not so difficult to tell the places that have a high chance of getting flooded during a heavy rainfall. So be alert as possible. Watch the skies to see any signs of lightning that happen before heavy rainfalls, and don't be too adventurous. Any place that reeks of danger is not an opportunity for exploring. At number 2, don't start a fire during the day. Most of the time, deserts are hot during the day and can get freezing cold at night. And this points to a lot of danger people could be exposed to if they get stranded in the desert. The most significant danger in the desert is getting exposed to the sun and freezing in the cold weather. With desert temperatures getting as high as 38 degrees Celsius during the day, you may want to reconsider starting a fire during the day. This will only enhance the heat that your body is exposed to, which can get bad really quickly. Also, it'll be a waste to start a fire during the day to create a tension when you would need it more at night. So it's best to start a fire at night when the temperature is colder, as it's a great way to stay warm. You can use dry bushes around to get good fires going. The fire can also serve as a way of sending out signals to rescuers. And at number 1, stay off the ground. The ground could be as hot as 30 degrees, which is higher than the average air temperature in the desert. Therefore, you wouldn't want your feet to be anywhere close to the hot sand, as that will only increase your discomfort. If you're stranded with your vehicle, consider removing parts that can help you stay as elevated from the ground as possible. The car seat can come in handy when fixed under a reasonable shade. There's also the danger of poisonous snakes or insects on the ground. Construct a shade to help you protect you from the ground and direct sunlight. And with that, we end today's video. What do you think is the biggest tip to help anyone stay safe when stranded in the desert? Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe and give us a like, and don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you never miss another video from Star 5. Thanks for watching.